Hey everyone, how's it going? Riley here. Today we're in my garage, and today we have a ton of stuff right behind me. We have security cameras, networking infrastructure, components to build a PC, this enormous battery setup here, 2 of them, this enormous case, and a quite large solar panel. So with all that, what the heck are we up to? So I'll give you a hint. No, the computer's not going to be solar powered, just the camera system is. This is all going to go out in the middle of a wheat field in northern Montana, specifically at the Northern Ag Research Center, which is an MSU Ag Research Center. And we're going to give you guys an awesome 24/7 live stream to YouTube about wheat production in Montana. These cameras are going to be always looking at the wheat fields. We're going to capture every single growth stage out there, and it's going to be awesome. We'll have all these facts that can scroll at the bottom of the stream, current weather conditions. It's going to be a very engaging experience and something definitely beyond just some random security camera footage or something. So this is an awesome project. I'm calling it the Crop Experience. You guys can watch whenever you want. 3 o'clock in the morning? Sure, you'll get middle of the night footage of wheat, I guess, as well as some other facts. It's going to be pretty awesome. We have 2 tasks to accomplish. Task number 1, which we'll start on right now, is building the computer, and then we got to build the camera and solar system that goes out in the field. So let's get to that. Okay, so I think I've got all the components ready to go. Let's start unboxing things and building a PC. Time-lapse time. Okay, so we're looking good here. Let's go back downstairs and start putting together the solar system and see if that guy works. Like that. Open her up. Those are important. Let's go ahead and get the exhaust fan installed. Old plate. New plate. Why? That's a stupid design. Why the heck would we design it like that? Alright. The controller's installed. Gonna need wire strippers. Rad goes on the end. This is for our cooling fan. We didn't do that right, guys. What the heck is going on? Oh, hang on. I was doing it backwards. Okay. Alright guys, this is another example of me being terrible at actually keeping up with the vlogging side of things, and a lot's happened. It's here. The camera system is at the Northern Ag Research Center in Havre, Montana. Is it working? Kinda. We gotta work a few bugs out still, but this is what we got. On the top of the tower is a Ubiquity G4 bullet camera. This gives us a 2K resolution, which is just above 1080p. Plenty of pixels to work with for a system like this. Just below that camera is a Ubiquity Nanostation M2. That's a 2.4 gigahertz backhaul. And that is looking all the way back to the buildings back there, where it's picking up a outside Wi-Fi repeater. And that's how we're throwing Wi-Fi about a mile out. So this thing's connected to a Wi-Fi network so that there's plenty of bandwidth to do the streaming. Now, you might think, okay, where does the actual streaming happen? Well, that's inside the main building. I built a computer. You saw that, of course. That's what's doing the streaming. Next on the tower, we have a solar panel. I believe this one's an 80-watt solar panel from Tycon. And it's not doing much right now because it's cloudy, but solar panel. This is so we can charge the batteries that run the camera, and hopefully this will self-sustain and we'll never have to mess with it. So this right here is the controller box. This takes all of the powers from the solar panel and the batteries and outputs different powers to both power over Ethernet for the camera at 48 volts and a 12 volt output on the back here, which is powering kind of a mess right now that we need to clean up with a power inverter so that we can inject a different power over Ethernet flavor to the Nanostation. We're going to clean all this up and get something a little more sophisticated when we come out here next time. But basically, takes the solar power and the batteries, outputs power to the devices. So here's the batteries. They're enormous AGM batteries. You'd think it'd be plenty of power, but you leave this for about a day and a half without any sort of solar panel charging, and it's dead. So this system sucks power. So here's the neat thing about this box. Batteries get too low, this box automatically shuts off power to all the devices. It's still going to charge the batteries with the solar panel, and when the solar panel charges the batteries to have just enough power, it's going to automatically kick back on and let power resume to all the devices. Basically, all of our conversions and electrical management happens in this box, and we output power via 2 Ethernet cables, which also do data, and then the solar panel comes in on this big one. Pretty cool. So once again, to trace the signal path from the camera back to you guys, camera line goes down into the box where it goes through the power converter and then goes out the data side. Data side eventually comes out back to the Nanostation up here. The Nanostation throws the signal wirelessly all the way back over to those buildings over there, where it gets picked up at MSU's network, and MSU network feeds it to the streaming computer, which is located inside there, which is putting out the stream. Now, I'll show you how the streaming computer is set up, but we're gonna go back to the main office for that and remote back into it. Well guys, this was a heck of an adventure, learning how to do all this stuff, scoping out the solar panel and the charging system, networking, man, so many new skills acquired for myself, and it's all just awesome stuff that I can do more of in the future too. I want to thank the Montana Wheat and Barley Committee for helping make this possible. It's ultimately their project that they asked me to help with. They want to stream out a live feed of wheat production, wheat fields in Montana, so that foreign buyers, such as those from Japan, can get a current view of what things look like out here. We're just showcasing the high quality wheat and barley that we grow out here in the state. So that's awesome. It's a great idea, Montana Wheat and Barley Committee, and I can't wait to work with you guys even more on this next year. We're going to make it bigger and better than ever before. So with that, I'm actually looking for suggestions on what you guys want to see with a project like this. What sorts of information, graphics, other videos can we incorporate into this live stream? Keep in mind, it's on YouTube. There's a live chat we can utilize more, and it's up 24/7, including at night and whenever anyone wants to go on, and they can go back about 8 hours to watch previous footage if they are on at 3 in the morning and want to see the daytime instead. So, cool project. I need ideas from you guys because we can make it that much better for next year, and we're going to share it a lot more. This year, like I said, was just a test run. So, one more thing, I'll show you a little bit of the software side for those of you who want to nerd out on that. It's actually pretty simple. That PC over in Havre is just running a version of OBS, Open Broadcaster software, and I'm feeding it a bunch of slides with a bunch of what I call lower thirds or graphic elements that are Photoshop documents that show the different statistics and facts about Montana wheat. So we've thrown in things like how much has been harvested across the state, what they're looking at right now. It's great stuff. I think we can do even more with it and make this whole thing even more interactive. I don't want it to be boring, and I want people to stick around for, a good 3 to 5 minutes when they do discover this stream publicly on YouTube. But I also want it to be kind of a relaxing environment, more of an ambient thing as well. So, once again, ideas. Anyway, guys, that's going to conclude today's YouTube video. Thank you very much for joining on this one. I know it was kind of a bit of an off-topic compared to, just farming in general, but you know what? It's all awesome content, and it's all still ag-related, and that's what this channel is all about, is promoting ag out here in Montana and beyond across all rural America. So definitely get subscribed if that's the sort of stuff you like to see, and until next time, I'll catch you later. Have a good one.